Hey y'all, it's Indigo here. Wanted to make this video about the Jedi Knight Revan and Thrawn counter to Darth Revan. Now that we're getting a bunch of G13 Darth Revan squads, I want to test it out and see if it holds up. You can see the stats on my Jedi Knight Revan squads. I did take him and Grandmaster Yoda to Gear 13, mainly for the speed boost. That way, that helps cancel out the speed boost that the enemy Darth Revan and Bastillas get from their gear piece. So that way I don't have to search for faster mods. But you can see Thrawn and Jolie and Bastilla have nothing special. So I got a couple battles here for you. Let's jump right in. Okay, the first battle I have for you today is just your standard Darth Revan comp that's got Sith Trooper in it. And I'm sure you guys have seen this video before. Operation Metaverse put it out. Use your Jedi Knight Revan team with Thrawn. You want to mark Darth Revan. You want to get tenacity up as soon as you can from Yoda and fracture Darth Revan. Then you hit him with basics 3 times. Make sure that you get his health a little bit low. And you have to do these things in order. Now you take Revan and you turn meter swap to Bastilla. And you want to aim at Sith Trooper and use her to buff up Yoda right here so he gets the extra buffs. So you go ahead and do that. Now that he's buffed up, you can use his special move, his big hit. Darth Revan, bam, he's gone. Now after that, it kind of goes up in the air, but you want to try and take out Bastilla Shan Fallen as fast as you can. Her and HK are, going to be the 2 biggest thorns in your side. And you can see it still works. It's kind of textbook, it just follows the flow. As long as you outspeed the enemy Darth Revan, you're going to do good. And I don't have a problem here. This was not me taking the best battle out of however many times. I tried it once, and it, works. And I do have another battle after this to show you that I also tried it once and it worked. So I'm 1 for 1 on each of these battles. And it's working just like a charm, just like it's supposed to. So I don't know that you necessarily need to take Jedi Knight Revan to Gear 13. If you have the mods to support it and you can rearrange your mods, just account for the increased speed of the Darth Revan and the Bastilla Shan Fallens as they get their gear piece. On mine, it was a +10 boost. So if you have mods to account for that, there you go. You don't need the Gear 13. And you can see that it works like a charm. Everybody's getting knocked out, working on HK. He will regenerate health. You just got to keep dogpiling him whenever you can. You see how he heals back all his health, his protection. It gets annoying. You just got to keep working him down and then wait for Revan's big dog pile to all jump on him. There we go. I was able to take him out with Bastilla. Used her buff up and call Yoda. Nice hard hit there. You do the same thing with Malik. Just start piling on him. Try and keep everybody buffed so they'll hit harder. It's nice when Thrawn lives because then you can have him to fracture and throw turn meter to where you want it, usually Yoda, top up some protection. So it works just like you probably have seen in the other videos. No problem with my Gear 13 Jedi Revan and Yoda. The counter still works fine. And let me show you this guy. His team's all the way on the left there. So he's got Gear 13 Bastilla and Gear 13 Malik. He doesn't have his Darth Revan or HK yet. So that's the teams you're typically going to find. But just for something different, because I haven't seen any videos of this, is we're going to fight that middle team right there. Soul of Darkness. He's got Gear 13 across the board. And he doesn't use Trooper. He uses Marauder. And I always heard that Marauder can mess up this counter team because you can't point at Sith Trooper and make Yoda attack. So we're going to try it out. This is the first time of me ever trying this. I'm going to show you guys, how this worked. Alright, here we go, starting the second battle, and we'll start it the same way. Do Yoda's tenacity up on everyone. You want to use Revan's mark on Darth Revan to increase his cooldowns. And then we want to take Fracture and go to Darth Revan. That way he can't do anything. And now we'll keep trying it the same. Basic, basic, basic. And there's our basics done. Now we want turn meter swap to Bastila. We don't have Sith Trooper to point to, so you're stuck on pointing at Darth Revan. So you just got to roll with it. See, I tried and he's marked, so there's nothing you can do. Buff Yoda up anyway, so he doesn't hit. But look, he got a counterattack and it took Revan out right there, so that was good enough. Worked out the same for me anyway. And my Yoda's about 5,800 offense. Not as good as I used to have him back in the JKR meta days, but still pretty good. I heard you need about 5,500 minimum. So 5,800 worked for me. Then you just want to try and take out Bastila Shan Fallen. Got rid of her. You know, she can be a pain with that corrupted battle meditation. Now I got Sith Marauder there. You do want to try and get rid of him because he can hit really hard once there's a lot of debuffs going around, but he's kind of squishy. So took him out. Now it's down to just Malik and HK. Going to work on HK. I try and spread tenacity up as much as I can, and I don't use Grandmaster Yoda's AoE because I'm worried about getting a crit on Malik and losing turns to fear and all that mess. I don't want to be dealing with that. So stick with the basics, and you know, it seems to work. Dogpile HK there, but he heals back up. That's the annoying thing about it. You just got to keep working on him, even though he keeps healing up, you see. And I'm stuck behind the mark, so keep at it. And that's the good thing about, again, Thrawn alive, is you can throw turn meter to where you need it. So that's what I keep doing, sending it over to Yoda. Power up Yoda again. And now I got Mark from Jedi Revan, so got him red barred, and this should do it. There we go. Now it's just Malik. Try and keep him stunned. That way he can't do that drain life on you. Take him, you know, out of the picture. Throw turn meter over to Yoda. Keep working on Malik. And mark Malik again. You can see he tanks like a champ, but you know, it's you hit hard enough, the team does work. So it worked for me. Keep in mind the matches I just showed you, I only tried them each once with this team, but I didn't lose either time. So the counter still appears to be working. I'm not sure if you can do it with just a Gear 12 Jedi Revan and Grandmaster Yoda, but mine are Gear 13, and I only put Gear 13 on those two. The other three you can see aren't modded the best, but the counter team still works. So if you have the ability to and save up your Gear 13 pieces, you might consider upping these two if they're your primary counter team. Once you get your arena team in order, you want to start working on your counters and keep them up to date. You don't want to be stuck out in the cold in Territory Wars or Grand Arena and find out you let your counter team fall behind and it doesn't work anymore. Alright, hopefully this helps y'all. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace!